Hey guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing, to another video. I do apologise, there's a humbug in my mouth, so I do apologise. But I needed to get this video started. But anyway, you join me in a car which I bought. Can you see? Well, you can. It's a Porsche. Now, as you all know, I started this dealership in January, and sometimes you get a car which is a part exchange. And that is just the benefit of having the dealership. But something here, what I really wanted to buy, got offered to me, and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to buy that because I think it's good value and I think it's a hell of a car, and that is a Porsche 911 Turbo S. I've always wanted one, so obviously I've bought it in a way that I've bought it, but it is also for sale, right? So when people say, oh, he's not bought it, I'm telling you before I bought the video, I have bought it, but I will probably be selling it. Maybe I might decide, do you know what, I might not sell it, but it's a nice car. But let's see. Look at this, 65,000 miles. Good. Oh, typical. It's got no fuel in it. Right, we're just having a look in JZM Porsche. I'm just going to have a little look what they've got before we head into the Turbo S. Lovely 992 GT3, 992 GT3. What else do we have? This lovely GT3 RS, and Manti options on the car. I think it's mainly setup and things like that, but it does look really good. I do think that is a lovely car. Look at this, these are such good value at the moment, absolutely unbelievable. Classic, there was a 918 here, it's not here at the moment. GT3, GT4 RS, lovely car. We have a 488, okay, mad, 458 Speciale, GT3 RS, GT3 RS. Look at these at the back. I actually put some of this on my vlogging channel as well, so if you want to have a look at that, you're more than welcome. A lovely motorbike, lots of you guys will love that. Now this is a very cool colour. Look at this colour on this GT4. Ceramic brakes as well. Lovely colour that is. So that's cool. GT4 RS, Dakar, Spider RS, lovely car. GT4, GT3, great value. The GT3s really good, and this has ceramics as well, so that is a wicked bit of kit. Right, you join me inside the Turbo S, which is a very lovely place to be. I've forgotten what it's like to be in a Porsche. That might sound absolutely ridiculous, but I don't get the chance at the moment to drive cars like this. Now, I'm the first person, right, to admit that a car like this, I didn't buy the car in terms of for myself potentially, but I might keep it. I don't know. But as part exchanges go, big part of this job and the luxury of it is something which Tony would vouch for as well, is you sell a car, you buy a car in a part exchange, and then you can effectively, you know, if it works out, maybe use that car as a part exchange to drive around in it for a little bit if you own it yourself. Not cars which we've sold, like, you know, we don't drive sale and return cars, but if we own the car, then, you know, if I drive it for 2,000 or 3,000 miles and take the hit on the depreciation, that's my choice, because I'm the one who's bought the vehicle and I'm the one who effectively can do that. So I think that's something which I do want to do more of, is use the cars which I'm buying. And that might sound ridiculous, but fundamentally, how many times in your life will you go, I'm driving a Porsche at the moment, which I own? It's a cool thing to say. So I definitely want to do that more, in terms of use these cars as much as I can. And obviously, that you do the 2,000 miles, you change the advert to 2,000 miles more. That's just part of the job. So yeah, so that's the part on that. This car has just gone for a full service, so part of it was, I kind of knew that in terms of servicing, that the car needed a service. With JZM, that was 650 quid or something, and it also needed an engine mount, which is £850 plus VAT. Common problem, engine mounts came up on the dash. You just change it for 850 quid and job done. A car with 65,000 miles in it, that can happen, but they've done the work, it's all done. It's probably cost, I don't know, close to £2,000 prep, but the car's prepped, ready to go, and you're driving around in a car which is a lovely bit of kit for a fraction of the money if you went directly to Porsche to buy that car. So, you know, that's the bit, you know, which you have to, that's the part of the rough and the smooth of it all. So, but yeah, great place to be. Now, this came in against a GT3, so we bought, sorry, we didn't buy, we sold a GT3. This was the part exchange, and we decided to buy it. Sometimes it's nice, one car goes out, one car comes in, and fundamentally these are fantastic value. The Generation 1 Turbo S, this is, obviously got the Generation 2 and then the 992 from there. But we've got to remember, the Turbo S is one of Porsche's quickest cars they have ever made. And where I am going with this is it blows my mind of value for money that these are under 70 grand. Okay, it's done 65,000 miles, fine. But the amount of power that you're getting and speed out of a car for the money is absolutely mind-blowing. Now, I remember James JE when he was in Monaco, and we were in that car, and it was just absolutely ridiculous, his Turbo S. And I was like, do you know what, that is a flipping cool car. And they are. So it's like so much car for the money. And where I'm going with this is, let's think of AMG GTR, right? There are cars at the moment with ridiculous performance for the money is absolutely mind-blowing. This is not going anywhere in price. I can guarantee you could drive this car for a year, enjoy it, and it's probably going to be similar money. And you have got one of the fastest Porsches ever. It's just absolutely awesome. PDK, everything else, very, very comfortable. You've got your sunroof. I just generally don't think you need anything more. Oh, that definitely works. Right, let's try and open that. Look at that! It's just cool. What a cool place to be. I'm going to be doing more with the stuff which we buy. I've just bought another car, which is an Audi R8 V10. So that arrives this week as well. So I'm just going to jump in and out of them. Why not? Until they're sold and whatever. It's just, I basically have decided I want to share the part exchange stuff on my channel. So Calvin, Car Diaries, he came down, right? And he was like, mate, you should share that. You should share that, because it's such a cool part of the job that he's able to buy cars and use them and then sell them. And I was like, yeah, but my audience, they're not going to enjoy it, because the fact of I'm not the one modifying the cars, I'm not doing this and that. It's like, no, it's genuinely cool. So I was like, all right, well, let's see what they say. So hopefully you guys are on board with it. But look, fundamentally, it would be cool to be able to use something like this. Do you know what? In January, when I started the dealership, everyone told me you couldn't do it, right? Everybody. You won't be able to do that, you won't be able to do that, apart from you. My audience loved it. And I thought, this is actually, when you sit here today and you drive along and you go, do you know what? Actually bought that, and I'm proud of myself, because I genuinely am proud of how fast this business has come and how fast it's grown in such a short space of time. Obviously, I'm well aware that, you know, I've been a little bit more absent from YouTube than, you know, previous months. But I'm finding my feet. We're just installing a really good team around me with the dealership, which is going to be sort of coming up soon. And there's so much happening, which is going to take the business to the next level, which will free up my time to allow me to do other things in my life, such as, you know, social media, and we're going to do car meets, we're going to do drag races, we're going to do track days, we're going to do things which will bring me back to that side, because obviously I'm sure that lots of people are like, he's just disappeared for a bit. So that's all going to happen, but I just wanted you guys to be the first to know of stuff like this, and I'm going to walk you around the car when we get to our destination, because I'm proud of myself. So basically, let's have a little walk around it so you can see exactly, but it does look extremely good, doesn't it? For value for money, I just think it's just ridiculous. And what this has is you have these lovely, nice wheels. This needs a slight repair here, but minor, really, really minor. All the tyres are brand new. The paint is immaculate. Obviously for a 65 plate, hello everybody, 65 plate, you want it so everything is perfect, and sometimes it's not, but fundamentally this is on the front, and that is just good. All the side is lovely as well, and the wheels are just mega. Ceramic brakes, you can see, with the yellow calipers. And then I love, when you look at the back of these cars, they just have really, really good presence. And doesn't that just look cool? I just genuinely think these cars in general, they just look good. They have the just good amounts of presence. So this goes up, this section goes slightly up. You can do that inside, so that's good. But yeah, all in all, great condition, which is lovely. Let's go from this side so we can see a bit more. The sun sort of affecting it. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I'm really happy with that. And I think at the money where this is going up for, I don't think you can beat that. Under 70 grand. And those are the wheels I like. I just think those are the right wheels as well. So that is absolutely mega. Love it. I had a really good drive in this car, and it's just really, really love it. And I just think with the roof, the Porsche in the seats, just a great bit of kit. You've got the sports chrono package as well. Just ticks all of the boxes, and I think that I'm happy with that. Genuinely happy with that. Obviously, you can do all the modern CarPlay. That's about £1,000 if you wanted to sort of go and upgrade all of that. Not a problem on that side. But that's if someone buys it, they can have that. So that's good. And you do have not bad legroom. Look, it's mainly a 2 seater, to be honest.